Hey, Twitchen, how you doing?
So tired.
Turn down this music a little bit more. Yeah, you haven't slept in a while, I imagine.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
I haven't slept in almost 3 days now.
Jesus.
Well, it's like in and out. I will fall asleep for a little bit, but then usually I get a phone call or something. It wakes me up, and then I'm up for good.
Jeez, that's terrible.
Yeah, but the worst part about it is I can't sleep in my room. I have to go and sleep in the living room.
Why can't you sleep in your room?
Because like it's weird.
Yeah,
I
just
no, it's just every single time that I get ready to close my eyes, I just get this sensation, like strong sensation that someone's watching me. And then when I open my eyes, I will um I'll see the shadows on the walls from my night lights because let's face it, yeah, the shit that I've seen before in my past, sorry for using the language, but um I've always keep night lights in my house. And it's really really weird, but I mean it's not there and I know nothing's there, but I see it in my peripheral vision whenever I'm looking like at the closet or something like that. I see it like a figure and everything, but whenever I look there's nothing there.
so you just see it kind of like in your peripheral vision.
Yeah, and I mean I know that it's really strange for me, but I mean it happens pretty much anywhere in my house.
What do you think's going on?
I think it's sleep deprivation, to be honest with you.
Sleep deprivation. Yeah.
Because I mean, just like I told Captain J Boy, the mind is the your worst nightmare.
Do you feel uneasy, or do you just feel
Well,
sad, depressed?
no, I don't feel sad. I mean, when I see, um, hold on, just a small little backstory for your viewers, because I'm pretty sure they're listening to me.
Yeah.
But um, on the 3rd of this month, my mother passed away from stage 4 cancer. So that's who I continuously think that I'm seeing, but I'm not sure. I mean, she didn't die suddenly. She knew what was coming. She had time to get right with the Lord and everything else. And I'm sorry for the people that are listening that doesn't believe in that kind of stuff. It's just something that I do.
Yeah.
Um, but I just want to make sure because I know religion could be a touchy subject, just
No, it
as
doesn't matter.
racism and everything else. But no, it's just really really weird, and I can only go to sleep whenever the sun starts coming up. Oh, you know the best part about all this is
What?
my boyfriend went on vacation to Missouri for 2 weeks, so I'm in my house by myself.
Oh, you're being sarcastic. I was like, what? I was like, wait a second. Best thing. Yeah, that
Yeah,
sucks.
yes, I got to deal with all of this by myself. Of course, I get your help, but
Ah,
you're not here, so it's a big difference.
I'm no help.
I actually wanted to show you a picture.
Uh, you have permissions on Discord, right?
No, I don't have permissions on Discord. I was just going to send it to you directly. It's
Oh
nothing
yeah.
bad. You can actually show it on your stream if you want to. And I think you will want to show this on your stream.
Sure.
Like I'm being like 100% on this.
Yeah, send it to me any way you'd like. Here we have people sending condolences in chat.
And I thank you very much for the condolences, but like I said, it was stage 4 cancer. She suffered enough. She's in a better place, and I understand that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, Twitch. Hey, thank you for the follow there, Sir Extra.
It doesn't help that my cats will just like look at the wall or something and just run. Like they don't hiss, they don't do anything, they don't puff up their tail or anything. It's more like they're playing. But it's still, maybe I'm just like breaking down the small little things that I shouldn't.
No, I think you're just noticing them. Like, I'll notice that things will do the strangest things when you least want them to. Like, I remember my little brother crying and staring up at the ceiling when he was like a newborn, and me getting freaked out, like, what are you looking at? But sometimes I wonder, if it's just a coincidence or we're actually scared enough to pay attention and think about what could be happening. I don't know which is which.
I'm not going to tell you anything about the picture I just sent you in Discord. I want you to look at it. If you want to show it on your stream, you can, but I promise you there's nothing bad about it. What?
Let's see here. Wait a second. I gotta find it first. Oh, shit. Are you still there, Twitching?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I just closed Discord. Damn it, I closed it again. Okay, here we are. Okay, so I got... Oh, okay, so you sent it up. Okay.
Yeah, it's a link that you can click on.
All right, and let me see if I can get this up on...
Have you seen anything yet? If you have, don't say anything just yet.
Yeah, I kind of see something. Let's see here, give me a second here. Oh, damn it. There we go. All right, so go to here and do this. Oh, damn it. I do this so I can make it as big as I can here.
You know, you could have just clicked on the link, right? And it goes into a web browser.
Oh, does it?
Yes.
Oh, damn it.
That's why I did that for you.
Okay, let me just bring this up here. Come on. One more. Okay. Now let me make this big. All right, so I guess you're talking about something in the... If I'm seeing something, I'd say in the top right corner.
Where at?
Like above that light on the right.
Yes.
So it looks like a face?
Yes.
Is that your mother there? Or what's
Yeah,
going on?
my mom is laying on the bed, and that's her twin brother. And everybody always asks. The black thing was because she had stage 4 bone cancer, or breast cancer that metastasized into the bones. So that thing is actually for her to pull herself up.
Okay.
Because I don't know why everybody always asks what it is, but just in case.
No, I've seen that before. My mother-in-law passed from metastasized. I don't know what. It was breast cancer.
Hold on 1 second. See, I'm seeing shit again.
In the
Hold on.
house?
Yeah, something just walked past my lamp.
Jeez. Let's see what people in chat are saying. Welcome back, Darkness of Evil.
And of course, there's nothing there.
Yeah, you're not going to find anything there. You're just going to hear snaps and crackles, and things are going to be falling
I
off and
didn't
stuff.
hear anything though. All I did was look over because my door, I could see the kitchen table from my door.
Yeah.
And I looked in there and I saw like something like move fast in front of the chandelier in the kitchen.
Jesus. Here we have Hold says they exist in peripheral vision. When you look at them directly, you don't see them. You know, and that might have something to do with, we have rods. You ever, they train military personnel not to look directly at something at night. You have to look at an angle because our eyes have rods that capture more light in our peripheral vision. So we actually see things that are difficult to see better at an angle.
So I just sent you another picture.
Oh.
Tell me if that's what you see in the curtain.
Holy crap.
You see it, don't you?
Yeah, it looks a lot. I mean, I might just be straining, but it looks a lot. A lot. Who is this woman?
That is my grandmother who passed away several years ago. That is my mother's mother.
Jesus.
I figured you, of all people, would enjoy seeing something like that.
I'm getting that voice box feeling.
About to say,
I mean, that ghost box
does that
feeling.
give you? Do you have chills?
Yeah. You know, I hear we speak about the paranormal every night, but usually it's like, that's fake, CGI. But
That was 2 days before she passed.
that would be about the right time there. Are you guys seeing this?
I told you it's something you would want to share your stream. All in all, though, you have no idea how great it made me feel to know that she wasn't going to pass along.
Oh yeah, same thing happened with my mother-in-law.
I
I
mean, now
asked
that
her.
you see it, you could see that face just blaring at you, huh?
Yeah. Um, it's right above the light. If anyone's looking and can't see it, you'll see the man's arm extended, and you'll see a yellow lamp. I'm not sure what that is, but it's some kind of light.
The man that you see on the bed, he actually made that.
Is it a lamp?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
homemade lamp that he made.
Yeah, it looks pretty awesome. And right above that, um, like across from his head, but right above the lamp, you'll see a face. And that
Oh,
face. Oh, go
by
ahead.
the way, real fast. Darkness. Fortunately for me, she did not pass in my house. That is my grandfather's house that you see that she's laying in. That is not my house. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you didn't know that either, Jack. But yeah, that's not my house. So that makes it even more weird that I would have these feelings or experiences. But then again, though, I do believe in items being possessed by a loved one or by anything.
And
And
this is the lady, the TwitchenGoodTV's grandmother. I don't know. That looks exactly.
even down to the nose, I
Yeah.
know. Because you could see the eye sockets, you could see the nose, you could see the hair, you could see everything in that picture.
Wow, that's amazing.
My aunt is the one that actually took the picture. Someone tried to tell me that the lighting on the curtain was in the right position, that at that time, because of a traumatizing event, my mind wants to see something there to make myself feel better.
Yeah.
But you had no idea what the hell you were looking at and you saw it. That is one hell of a coincidence. All these people on your channel can see it. I don't think it's a coincidence.
Yeah. No, it's not. My mother-in-law, when she relapsed, she was kind of like in the clear, and uh, she relapsed, and we found out she relapsed because she broke her arm. Her arm just broke, and it was a cancer just going through all her whole body, just eating away stuff. And she was in the hospital, and I asked her, have you had any dreams lately? And she was like, yeah, my grandmother, her grandmother, because her mother was still alive, is still alive. But yeah, in legit good situations, you get visitors, loved ones, uh, to take you across, things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neuro Rocks. This is a lady who just passed away, and is the mother of the girl on Discord. He's making a joke, but he probably doesn't know what's going on. That's okay, Neuro Rocks. Yeah, he's apologizing. It's all right, man.
Yeah, like I said, though, I mean, it was 2 days before. No, yeah, it was 3 days because I got the phone call at 12:03. So it was technically, I guess, like 2.5, 3 days. So I mean, technically, unfortunately, I did see my mother's lifeless body, and I think that's part of the trauma, uh, the traumatization that I'm going through,
Yeah.
and that's actually how she looked.
Yeah.
So I mean, for him to say that it looks like a lifeless body is putting it mildly.
Yeah. When did how did she pass? Was there people with her? Was it unexpected?
Um, what they told me was at 10:57, because we wrote down all the times that we went in there. We went to the store and bought one of those meters to find out what our blood pressure was and everything. So at 10, I think it was 10:30. Um, no, I'm sorry, it was 10:18. I'm sorry, I'm lying over here to you. It was 10:18 on the paperwork, and they wrote down the exact all the information. Then my aunt went inside and checked on her at 11:57, and she left, and then she went back in at 12:01, and she was gone. So if she would have stayed a little bit longer, my mother would have had, like, someone would have been there when she took her last breath, but no one was.
Was she pretty much like really out of it at the time, or was she coherent, able to talk?
She kept staring at the ceiling and the walls and mumbling. She wasn't even making any sense. There was a few times that she would just stare at the wall and not say anything. And then there's another time that she asked us if we saw the man in the corner.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, she was getting ready to go. Getting ready to cross over to the other side. My mother-in-law, I'd
But that
watch. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
but that's what I'm saying though. She was getting ready to go. She knew what was coming.
Yeah.
She was accepting her fate.
Yeah.
So why would I see the things that I believe that I'm trying not to believe that I see?
Yeah. No. No. I mean, come on. Oh. Um. Damn it.
You okay there?
No, I'm just trying to show this other image here. Yeah.
Oh.
For.
But I mean, no. So I mean, because usually I thought it always was that whenever someone dies unexpectedly or anything else like that, that they feel like they have unfinished business, so they stay back, and that's where most of the actions happen. But she understood what was happening. She understood what was going on. She understood where she was going. So why would I see the things that I'm trying not to see?
Oh, just so you know, a lot of people are unlucky, and when a loved one passes, they're kind of like, "Oh my god, I don't know." They just have nothing. That's it. They're gone, and that's it. Not a noise. Just they're gone. You know what I mean? And in my opinion, that's 10 times worse than seeing something like this. You know what I mean? This is kind of like a gift. Like, hey, it's okay. Grandma's
Yeah,
grandma's got her.
yeah, actually, believe it or not, that is not off my phone. That is my aunt. She's the one that took the picture, and then she sent it to me.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty cool. Twitching good. Yeah, when my brother passed away, man, oof, he it, he passed away in a bad situation. Um, and everybody was kind of guilty, felt guilt and things like that of how my brother passed away. But I really didn't. I felt
I'm gonna I'm gonna switch to my phone because I'm gonna go smoke.
okay.
Continue.
Oh, he passed away in not the greatest of circumstances. You know, he was fighting with a lot of family. Nobody went to visit him during Christmas. He was all alone during Christmas, and he pretty much died like before New Year's. Just a messed up situation. Or a few days after Christmas, and everybody was like, "Man, really sad," because he got no information. And I got a dream from my brother. You know what I mean? And he in the dream he was laying on a couch going like this, and I was like,
What?
"Hey, are you okay, dude?" And then he stands up, like he was trying to scare me in the dream, and then he just looked at me, and I was like, "Hey, are we cool? Are you and me cool?" He's like, "Don't worry about it. It's cool." I was like, "All right." Then I told everyone about it, and they're like, I don't know, it made them feel a little bit better. But that was just a dream. You know, that's a very, like, you know, this is a freaking picture. So that's pretty cool, Twitching. Pretty awesome. And I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, nothing really seems out of place with what's happening to you.
Yeah, well, the thing that I keep thinking of as well is, you know how I told you a while ago that I believe 100% in the whole objects being possessed by loved ones or anything else?
Yeah.
Like they hold on to it because of significant value.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about it is, I have all her jewelry, every single bit of it. I have every single bit of her paperwork. I have her photo album of whenever, we were growing up and everything, and, when she was young as well. And I also have her dog's ashes.
So that kind of trips you out. Like, what do you do with this stuff?
Yeah, because I was just going to keep it because at least here, nothing's going to happen to it.
Yeah.
If it stayed over there where my mother passed, then they would have pawned it, they would have stole it. They went in there and rummaged through her clothes, and she wasn't even cold yet.
Oh yeah, be careful with funerals. Have you gone through the funeral yet?
Uh, there wasn't a body.
Oh, okay. All right, that's cool. Oh man, I'll tell
Yeah,
you, people go crazy during a
we did
funeral.
the memorial on the 7th, but she wanted to be cremated so we get a piece of her ashes. So there was no body. But yeah, we already did the memorial to say our goodbyes. Continue. I'm sorry.
Oh, but during like my brother's funeral, I mean, you could feel just especially when families all broken up and there's turmoil and this guy hates that guy and things like that. Oh my god, that thing is a paranormal mind. uh I'd never
Now
experienced a funeral. Oh, go ahead.
I will say that when my aunt got up to speak, yes, there was a few times that I felt anger because one, she was wearing my mother's dress. I don't know why, but I did not like that. And two, I don't know, she always got something small and always blew it out of proportion, like really, really big. And she would cry over something as small as what's a good example? I don't know. My other aunt sent her to the store to get something comfortable before my mother came back home from the hospital. My aunt accidentally got the wrong stuff, and my other aunt was like, it's all right, but this is not what I wanted. And my aunt started crying, just started boohooing and everything. She likes to make big scenes. So because of that, when she would speak, the first time she spoke, um, she upset me because of the things that she said.
Yeah. No, that's what happens during funeral. See, during funerals, man, I just felt like there is a battle, a war between good entities and bad entities, all pulling people's strings and stuff. I mean, I saw that stuff when during my brother's funeral, and during the funeral, I was just like out of it. I was just, you need napkins? Who's crying? Like I was just trying to help people. Like napkin, you're crying, napkin. I tried to say some good things about my brother, and it's just a minefield, man, of just good stuff and just some really wicked emotions and things like that. And the only thing you can do during a funeral is just try to get through it. And the
Yeah.
more conflict you have in a family, the uh, the more wicked it can be sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still upset with her, but I haven't even talked to her. I just kind of like, after my mom passed, I was like, you know what, I'm not dealing with this anymore.
Yeah, just let it go. That would be my
Exactly, and that's what I
advice.
did. That's exactly what I did. I just let it go.
Yeah, that's good, man. No, man. One of my nephew's my nephew's wife saw my brother in a corner, and she started to cry. Like she saw a vision of my brother in one of the couches, and she started to cry. Ran in the bathroom. Then one lady was like, "Go console her." So I run in there. I'm like, "Hey, it's okay." Blah blah blah. And then my uh, what is she? My I guess sister-in-law was like, What are you doing with her in the bathroom?" And I was like, what do you think I'm doing in the bathroom?" It was just a total wretched minefield. So, if anyone has to, hopefully you don't, but if anyone ever has to experience a funeral in with a family with a lot of turmoil, just steer clear, man. Any negative emotion, any anger you might feel, just steer clear of it. Go outside, smoke a cigarette, because there are things pulling strings in those places. There's
Yeah.
also good things trying to help out, but that was just my experience there.
And the crazy part too is like my cats. That's the crazy part. Because usually my cats, you know, they're not all in one place. They're pretty much, um, wherever they want to be, just like cats are.
Yeah.
All three of my cats right now are sitting in the garage with me while I'm smoking a cigarette. None of them are inside the house.
Jeez. But I wouldn't worry about it.
Because they don't usually do that. And at this time of night, as you know, cats are nocturnal. So they're up and going and everything, but no, they're all three just laying on the concrete just sleeping. As soon as I get up and go in the living room, they're gonna follow me in there, like they have been. Maybe they're feeling my stress and they're trying, because I know there are some good cats. Not all cats are assholes.
Yeah.
And I do believe that cats can consolidate their humans just like dogs can.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely.
Kind of wish I had a dog right now, though.
A dog? Oh, he'd be barking. Cats are better in paranormal situations. Dogs aren't much help, trust me. You'd rather have a cat
What do you?
well, all they do is bark. Like
Yeah,
instead
but
of having
cats, the cats just run away.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot quieter, trust me.
But I mean, I've had these cats since, or at least two of them since they were little bitty kittens, so I know their patterns. I know how they move.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think that's what I'm doing is I'm focusing on that,
Yeah,
and I
you're
need to stop.
yeah. But this is just something you got to go through, twitching.
Yeah, I don't want to though.
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean.
Trust me, I am like counting down the days of him coming home.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's like the worst time ever to go on vacation, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
But he asked me if I wanted him to stay, and I told him no. And he asked me repeatedly if I'm going to be okay, and I said yes. But only because I know that he's been waiting for this vacation for a long time.
No. Yeah, he's probably feeling pretty bad, even on his vacation.
Well, he told me today, or yesterday, since it's now morning time, but so basically he told me yesterday that he felt bad for leaving me here by myself, but I have to work.
Jesus. Yeah, for those people tuning in, I see a holy shit. There's 27 people. All right, the person on Discord is TwitchenGood TV. She has her own stream, paranormal stream. Actually, check her out. This picture that you see
I'm
here.
actually
Oh, go ahead.
I'm actually doing a paranormal stream tonight. Actually, I'm going to go back to that place where the light is that I told you about.
In the picture?
No. You remember how I told you about the
Abandoned hospital or something?
Do you have like 35 people watching you?
Really?
Yeah.
I think they're watching you, actually. But welcome tonight there.
No, you remember that thing I was telling you about where the guy lost his head from the railroad tracks?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna get back on my PC. Hold on. Okay, you probably hear me a lot better too.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you pretty good on both. And ladies and gentlemen, the picture you see right there, that pink picture, on the top right corner, you'll see a smudgy image that looks like a face. Now, here's the interesting thing. The lady in Discord you're listening to, her mother passed away from breast cancer. And
This month.
yeah.
Well, just whenever you say she passed away, people might think it was like a while back or something. So that's why I'm just saying this month. Like, she passed away on the 3rd. So it hasn't even been 2 weeks yet. So that picture is like fresh.
Now, if you remember that face, this is the grandmother of the lady who passed away, Twitching Good's mom. I mean, this is the Twitching Good's grandmother, sorry. Now, if you look at her face, it should resemble this face right here. Right there in the top right there. So that's kind of out there, man. But I take that as a good omen. I take that as a message to whoever needs it in your family that it's okay.
Yeah, that picture still kind of gets to me. Every single time I show people, I still just like get goosebumps all over.
It's pretty out there. This is a picture of Twitching Good's family members. The twin of her mother who passed away. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's my uncle.
Yeah.
And he's not naked. He's just shirtless. I don't think anybody can see it because I'm reading your chat and someone said, yeah, but what's taking place there in the pit? Oh, okay, there. They think it's like some kind of orgy or something because the thing that's hanging that my mom uses to lift herself up. People are thinking of it in a sexual manner instead of what it was actually used for.
Yeah. Yeah, Counter Reptoid, that is Twitching Good's mom with breast cancer. That's why she's laying down. Oh, the light.
Yeah, just go ahead and like put the picture back how it was so people can see a little bit of it so they can kind of understand exactly what they're looking at.
Oops. Oh, damn. Yeah.
That's a lot better.
Okay, so they're asking about the light source. You want to mention what that is again? The blue homemade lamp?
Yeah, that is a homemade lamp that my uncle made for my mother before she passed. It is a lamp that is built into a nightstand with wheels underneath. And it's one of those lamps that you touch it and it activates.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what he made her.
Hold is posting a link about the peripheral vision rods, angel ghosts, ghost peripheral vision. Yeah, that's what was happening. This happened 2 days before she passed away.
Yeah. At least that's what my aunt said. She took the picture 2 days whenever he was showing her. Because what he has in his hand, right there, what you see next to the light, that is a wood handcraft, like a memorial kind of thing. But he made it for her while she was still living for her bathroom. I don't know. Don't ask me. It's stupid. But that's what he was showing her.
Well, I appreciate you coming on Night Terror and telling us about this, Twitch and Good. And tonight you're gonna go check out that stuff, that haunted stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my next door neighbor that just moved in, who's into the paranormal as well. He's gonna come with me, and I'm gonna try to stream because it's in the middle of the woods, so I don't know if I'll have the signal. But
At least take
I've
some
seen
video.
it once. Yeah, no, of course. I'm gonna either take a video of it or stream it. One way or another, I'm coming home with some footage.
Yeah.
And I went there once with a streamer that lives close by to me, and we saw the light, got so freaked out that we turned around. And I'm kicking myself in the ass because that's an hour and a half drive that I chickened out on.
Someone's asking for your link, so let me get you up on here. All right, for anyone who's interested, there is a link to TwitchenGoodTV's channel.
Yeah, I figured you might really like that picture since you're really always talking. And this is proof. This is made from... I'm sorry, my cat's like jumping around with his tail like this for no reason. I'm telling you, there's something in here, and I don't know what the hell it is. I keep seeing stuff in the side of my peripheral vision, and it's driving me crazy. I haven't slept in 3 days.
Thank you for the follow, Withering Heights. That's an interesting name. Withering HS. Maybe you didn't mean Withering Heights. I don't know. You know that movie, Twitch and Good, Withering Heights?
I'm not sure.
It's an old movie.
I'm so tired. I don't know.
It's pretty much about I think a spirit that makes its way home to, I don't know, but it's some paranormal stuff. And thank you for the follow there, Bliss Child. Jesus. You should definitely stream this as well. I mean, I imagine you are Twitch and Good, right?
What? Right now?
About this picture here.
No, I haven't done it yet. I'm afraid that if I do it on my own stream, that I would kind of break down. At least here, I don't have to worry, because if I do break down or anything, I know you can just take over.
Oh,
Which, I mean, it's your stream. I'm not trying to say I'm trying to take over anything. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's all right. Jesus. Oh, man. But how you doing? Are you feeling better? How were you when your mother passed away? Were you a wreck? Are you getting better, or were you in denial?
So, first off, for anyone that is going through, which I hope to God you're not, or has or will go through something like this, I'm gonna let y'all know ahead of time, nothing prepares you for that phone call. I had 6 months to prepare myself. When I got that phone call, I lost my shit. I'll be honest. I forgot where my room was, and I was in my own house. It was really, really bad. And it didn't help that my boyfriend just got back from Dallas from picking up his son so they can go on vacation. And they came through the door at 11:55, and I got the phone call at 12:03. So I have him like, hey, let me jump in the car with you, let's head out. And I'm freaking out. I have no idea where my clothes are. I have no idea where I'm at or anything. And after everything kind of settled down with the police officers because she wanted to pass away in her own house. So, they treat that as a homicide.
Yeah.
So, police officers get involved, ambulance gets involved, and we had to call a funeral service to come and pick up the body. And that day, I didn't leave my grandfather's house, which is where she passed, until about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Whenever I got home, I got maybe a few hours of sleep and then just got right back up again. After I woke up, I thought it was a week later. I had no idea that I was still living in the same day. I thought it was a week later from that time. I was just a complete wreck.
That sucks. Yeah, and people tell you, but it's no preparation at all. It's a terrible thing, man.
But for the people who's ever had someone pass from a terminal illness or is going through it, or hopefully you don't go through it, or have someone that will eventually go through it, I'm just knocking on wood for you, but with seeing everything that I saw, I learned that I need to look on the positive side, because I can sit here and cry all day and I know she's not going to come back. Or I can be happy that she's no longer in pain, no longer feeling any kind of anything, and she can walk on her 2 legs again. It makes me really, really happy. And that picture that you are seeing right there makes me even more happy to know my grandmother was waiting for her on the other side.
That's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, that cancer sucks ass, man. It is an asshole. And more people are just getting it all over the place.
Yeah, well, one thing I found out was the doctor confirmed that the cancer is hereditary.
Yeah, but that's a bunch of BS. My mother-in-law, nobody in her family had breast cancer. No one. Ever. And she died of breast cancer. So I wouldn't worry about that. I mean, you got people who've never smoked in their lives getting lung cancer.
Or people who quit smoking getting lung cancer.
Yeah. And here I am chugging away on a Second Life Stubbies stuffed into a pipe, no filter. Coughing up weird ass shit. About to sue the tobacco companies for false advertising on, hey, I'm still alive. You guys lied to me. So don't listen to those doctors. If they'd stop.
And plus, on top of that, my mother, after she fought the first round of cancer, and she survived it. At least we thought, because it came back. And that's also how we found out that even one small cell can multiply like crazy, which is what happened. Because she didn't go into, I guess it's called remission, where you're supposed to go back to the doctor and everything.
Yeah.
But she didn't do that. She was under the impression that once it's done, it's done. She'll never get it again. Yeah. But I lost my train of thought. Oh my god, I lost it.
Oh shit. You were saying that she was, after she had pretty much beat it the first time.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I was going with that. Oh, okay. Now I remember. After she beat it the first time, she continued smoking. She never stopped smoking. And she smoked Marlboro 100, which is the worst kind of cigarettes for you. And she didn't get cancer again because she was smoking. She got cancer because there was still some inside her. But it was never once from smoking.
Yeah.
She never got lung cancer. Her body was filled with cancer. It got into her bones, her liver, her stomach, and they said that they found something in the brain that wasn't there before, so they assumed it was a lesion, but never once in the lungs.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I blame mammograms. That's what I blame for cancer. I know that sounds terrible, but Jesus. I don't know if you've ever had to do one of those, but it's like that's what you do. You radiate and smush a tit to death to find out if it has cancer every year. Oh yeah, I don't know. To me, the medical
That's what a
industry.
boyfriend was for.
What's that?
That's what a boyfriend was for.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a free mammogram.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you have to do a mammogram, nice and soft. Feel all around. Finger flick the nipple.
All right, I'm real sick. Calm down there. Calm down there.
But you don't put it in a machine to smush it like a sandwich and then irradiate it. I just don't see the sense in that. It's like, nope, you're clean. Come back next year.
One thing that I've learned is even after she beat the first round, it didn't come back for years. But she started having a lot of like brain damage. She would black out a lot. She wouldn't remember what day it was. She would go to bed just like a normal day and then wake up 3 days later with no recollection of what happened.
Jesus.
Because of the radiation.
Yeah. No, the way they treat cancer is just beyond barbaric. I can't believe, I feel like I'm stuck in the Middle Ages when it comes to chemotherapy and things like that. It's like, Jesus Christ. What I was doing is I was giving my mother-in-law lipo vitamin C. I bought an ultrasonic machine and I put the Lithisin and then the powdered vitamin C. I don't know if it worked or not, but she was also on the chemotherapy, but doctors should at least advise people to take a lot of vitamin C when they're going through chemotherapy, because that it kills cancer by destroying everything in your body. That's how it kills cancer.
Well, see, that's the other thing too. That's another thing that we found out, how my mother got so sick so fast. The doctors couldn't figure it out, but her kidneys actually tried shutting down because she had too much calcium in her body, because the cancer was eating at the bones, therefore producing too much calcium.
Jesus.
And before they found out about all those problems, they were giving her calcium pills.
Yeah, too much calcium.
Exactly. So when they say the doctor knows exactly what he's doing, I don't believe that. I think they know the solution at that time, which could either fix or kill you.
Yeah, I think doctors are good for infections. When it comes to bacterial and viral infections, they know how to use antibiotics. But beyond that, their entire college postdoctorate shit is just useless information that they have no idea what they're talking about. Because I've noticed that, man. Taking my kid to the doctor, I'm like, Jesus Christ, are you stupid? They'll prescribe things and try to give him things, and I'll be like, why does he need that? Well, blah, 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 blah. Well, he doesn't really need it. Okay, I'm not going to prescribe it. Yeah, he doesn't need it. It's like, what the fuck, dude? But I don't know. Follow your doctor's orders. I'm not a doctor. Don't listen to me. Do your own research. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I'm like Baron Munchausen. I do not go to doctors unless I have a strep throat. Only reason I go to doctors. so I can get some antibiotics.
I had strep throat once. It wasn't pretty. You know, I actually got, I don't even know how the hell you even get this, but what's it called? Laryngitis?
Laryngitis.
That stuff
Yeah,
hurts.
So normally
really
they
bad.
Normally doctors pull out your tonsils when you get it.
You have to what?
Doctors usually remove your tonsils when you get it.
Oh, they removed my tonsils like when I was a baby. So I've never had tonsils.
I still got mine. I got everything. I still have rotten wisdom teeth in the back of my face.
Ew.
Yeah, I know. I'm too afraid to get them taken out. Probably gonna kill me. But they don't hurt. Yeah. Now we're getting into the medical field.
There's a lot of dogs barking in the background.
In my background?
Yes.
That's probably a report from Iniago, but it can wait. Dog's mostly silly all the time anyways.
Yeah. Oh my god, please, really? You have to write a long paragraph?
So here we have someone same with my grandma. She passed away in 2012 from cervical cancer that spread all over. No clue how she got it, but she was healthy and fine till she went to the doctor and they said she had it. Didn't last. And that sucks. Bless child one. Yeah, when my mother-in-law passed away, I had seen Redbeard. I forget what it's called in Japanese, but it's a movie by Akira Kurosawa. And there's a scene in that movie where a man is dying from liver cancer. And he's gasping for air. He's taking his last breaths. And he tells the doctor, the main doctor, Redbeard, tells his apprentice to look and see how surreal death is. And the whole scene seems so real. And then I noticed, you know, my mother-in-law was very ill and all her family was there. And I don't know, it just, that whole scene from Akira Kurosawa started happening again. And I knew she was gonna die. I just knew she was gonna die in a few moments. It's pretty messed up. Cancer sucks. Balls.
Hell yeah, it does.
Thank you for the follow, LA County Blues. Appreciate it. Since cancer is so prevalent now. Dude, that's hitting me hard about the last breath shit. Saw Minnie Grandma take her last breath. I'm not the same after that, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the things I was terrified of. I didn't want to see her take her last breath. I mean, the only reason I was able to see her body was because of the fact that I just kept telling myself that it was moving up and down. Because you could trick your mind into believing what you think you see.
Yeah.
And so I just believed that her body was moving up and down. So it helped me cope with it. It didn't freak me out like it would in other people.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm going to do when my dad dies, man. Jesus. That shit haunts me every week or so. Because he's getting older. And I'm just like, Jesus, one of these days. If I don't die, of course. That phone's going to ring and it's going to be
shush. You're gonna live forever. You're gonna live longer than any of us.
Yeah, in the middle of TJ. Nah. It's crazy life, man.
Hold on a second.
You choking up on me? Twitching?
No. I'm just switching.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I feel like a lot better sitting in my garage than I do in this house.
In the garage?
Yeah.
Jesus. It's alright, man. You're fine in your house.
No, I know I'm fine in my house. I mean, if I wasn't, I'm pretty sure my cats would act a lot stranger than they are.
I don't have any dogs. Blessed child. I just have a network array of interdimensional dogs that bring me paranormal reports.
What?
Actually, let's see here. Let's see if Inyago has a report. He probably has an important report here.
Important report.
You haven't seen
10 times fast.
You haven't seen any Inyago reports, Twitching?
I don't even know what they are.
Oh, jeez. Well, you need to... Let's take a report so you know what's up here. Alright, Inyago. Quiet up. Hold on a second. I'm just calibrating this thing here. Alright. Okay, let's see what Inyago has to say this time.
Jack.
Yeah?
Come in, Jack.
Yeah, go ahead, Inyago.
Come in, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Come in, Jack.
I'm here.
Can you hear? Oh, Jack. Okay, good, Jack. Hey, listen.
What?
I have a report.
Okay, give me the report, man.
Okay, so there's a group of greys looking for you, Jack.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
You've told me already.
Oh, okay.
What are you
Well,
doing?
sucks for you. So anyway, I've located where they are.
Okay, where are they?
They're in your stream.
What?
Jack,
That makes no sense.
I want you to listen very carefully.
Is this a joke?
Okay,
Is this a joke?
turn around. Right? Freaking. Now. Oh,
Why do you
these
have
greys are
Cujo
too
on your
intelligent
screen?
for you, Jack. No, nobody put me up to this. They're
Yeah.
behind you, you freaking idiot.
There's nothing behind
They
you.
are. Ay, es que eres un pendejo de mierda. Chinga la madre. Jack, I have one last thing before
What?
you die. I want to tell you.
What?
Puto.
Okay. Alright, thank you, Nago, for the report. Much appreciated, man. Stupid dog. This, if anyone's wondering why those dogs are hungry, starving, it's because of that. Because they suck. Anyway.
So what is that on your chest? That's like glowing blue.
That's my interdimensional dog translator.
Oh. Okay.
How else are we supposed to understand barking dogs?
True.
Oh, man. I was hoping that would cheer you up. But as you can see, having dogs is annoying. Twitching.
No, I was just saying, what is Cujo doing on your screen?
Cujo. Yeah, he's a starving mutt. All he wants to do is beg for food. But he's not my dog. He's like some neighbor's dog that barks outside my window. Gives me reports. This is him. Let's see, where do I have that? Oh. This is him right here begging for food. Shut up, Iniago. No.
Oh.
Goodbye. Oops. Goodbye, Iniago. Get out of here. Oh, shoot. Where's your picture? There we go. Yeah, so I'm glad I named this Paranormal Open Lines Night. Jesus.
Yeah.
I
think you got more than what you expected.
Yeah, this is like coast to coast quality open lines.
That picture?
Yeah, man.
Have you ever seen things surreal like that? Like, I know you've seen pictures and stuff like on YouTube videos or like if you go to a museum or anything else, but have you ever seen a picture from one of your own listeners like that?
Oh yeah, actually I have. Not like this. Not like this, because you have your grandmother's picture. You know, and I mean,
you can compare the two.
Yeah, it's like it adds an extra level of what the hell is going on here. You know what I mean? But I've had a couple of streamers show me some weird ass shit. I believe some of them are highlighted. I think they're. I pretty much try to give them a title, a descriptive title. I think there's one from Temper Reflex and Nargala and things like that, but not like this. Those were more.
I mean, like with my grandmother's picture and everything. I mean, it just like it identifies who the person is because you could tell exactly who it is.
Yeah.
Where without that extra level of identification, it's just a picture.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, man. Here we have Counter Reptoid says, many people go bankrupt or go in debt just to pay medical bills. What's the conspiracy here?
You know, talking about that, my grandfather actually says that the reason why my mother died from cancer was because she didn't have the money that the hospital wanted. That's what he believes.
Jesus.
He believes that she wasn't rich enough.
Well, if it's any consolation, I believe that she was in peace long before she would have, because she didn't have the money. You know, I got nothing against doctors, but they do tend to milk you dry until you just run out of money.
This is true. Very true. I mean, like, I'm sorry for reading your comments, but Neurorox, I got 40 grand in medical debt, and I just pretend it doesn't exist.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yes.
Just said.
Neurorox, you rock, man. It's exactly what you should do. You know, I've made this comparison before on stream, but you know, let's say there's a big deluge and flooding everywhere, and there's a person stranded on a car that's about to be swept away, and I swim out, risking my life, dragging this person to safety and save their life from inevitable doom. I mean, wouldn't I be the biggest dick on the planet to say, yeah, that'll be $450,000. It checks in the mail. You know what I mean?
For saving your life, yeah.
You know, if I did that, if a crowd of people were slapping me on the back saying, hey, dude, you rock, and I say, oh, hold on a minute. She hasn't paid me. This person hasn't paid me. I saved their life. I want some, you know, where's my money? You know, people would kick my ass probably. But for some reason, I understand getting paid. Like, doctors save lives. It's their profession. They should make good money. But so much that it just, you know, you wake up with a bill wishing you had died. What's the... I don't get that.
Well, I know that one thing is my mother had something called the gold card. I don't know if y'all have it there, but I know in Texas it means that it's pretty much like a governmental credit card that you can use only at the hospital. It
No,
pretty much pays for everything at the hospital. At least that's what my recollection of it is.
that's pretty cool. No, pretty much here in Mexico, everybody has healthcare.
You're in Mexico?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I've been talking to you for like months now, and I had no idea you were in Mexico.
Yeah. Why do you think Iñigo has that accent? He's a Mexican dog.
I'll also remind you, I haven't really watched you since you revamped your stream.
Oh yeah, that's true. You've been going through a lot.
And by the way, everybody, how me and him actually met was another incident because I tried talking to my friends and no one believed me, and he was the only one that believed me. Remember that security camera?
Yeah, I believe we also had Red Dirt Ranch, and oh man, he's
Deep
been gone.
Blue.
Yeah, Deep Blue. No, Day Tripper.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I think it was Life Genesis actually. No, it was Day Tripper. An Australian kid.
Mhm.
But yeah, you were watching some kind of scary movie, The Exorcist or something like that, and the camera turned on you.
Yeah. Uh The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this time, I watch Disney movies because it helps me. It doesn't put me into thinking there's more stuff around me than I already think there is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like they say, if you don't want to have nightmares, you watch a cartoon.
Yeah. Yeah. I watch Ink. You gotta watch Ink. If you want to bawl your eyes out for the next 5 days, watch Ink.
What's ink?
Let me link the trailer here. It's a good movie. It's actually
All I have left is an hour and a half, and then the sun will rise, and I can go to sleep.
Jesus.
Yep, it's that bad.
Yeah, I know. I can imagine. You know, when my brother passed away, we found him several hours after. And
Yeah, that's another thing I was worried about.
yeah, well, I got the sweet smell of death.
You know, my mother actually did that before. She, my stepdad would always check in on his next door neighbor, or on our next door neighbor. And, he told me to go check on him. So I went over there and I was knocking on the door and everything, and his dog was barking at the door. And it was very, very odd, because his dog's usually, it's like one of those, like, Pomeranians.
Yeah.
So they're always, that dog's always with him, like tied to his hip. And so, you know, he had like a girlfriend that would come over every now and then as well and be close to our family. So, you know, there were times where he would leave the dog at home to go off with the girlfriend that he was seeing. So I didn't think much about it. I was like, okay, whatever. And then my stepdad got this really, really bad feeling, I think like a few days later. And so him and my mom went to go check. And come to find out, well, they knocked on the door just like I did. And same thing happened. So, but he didn't let it go. He went to the back door, and they saw his body laying on the ground. So they bust open the door, like they rammed it, and they bust open the door, right inside. And my mom said that she was so full of adrenaline at that time, all she could do was just see a body, and half of it was black. Basically, what happened was he was a diabetic, and he went into a diabetic seizure. No one was there. And so his half of his body was black because he was laying there for so long.
Jesus.
And then she said after everything kind of came to, that's when the smell hit her. And she said she almost threw up because it was so bad.
Yeah. Yeah,
and that was that was about a week. That's what the ambulance said. It was that he was there for about a week before someone found him.
That's the same thing my brother passed away from. He was diabetic. Just didn't wake up one night. But we only found him a few hours. But still, I got that sweet scent of death. And for like 2 nights, when I was trying to go to sleep, I'd smell it intensely throughout the whole... Like, it was like part of my nostrils and mouth. Just that smell.
What is this?
Oh, that link I sent you? Yeah, Ink. Yeah. It's a very low budget movie. Very low budget movie, but it's awesome. My favorite movie of all time so far.
It's a scary movie, isn't it?
Half and half. Just like it explains in the trailer. But let me just say hello to Klimas. Let me say hello to everyone. So we have our Night Terror agents, Deep Blue, Hold Me, Life Genesis. Welcome back to Night Terror. Blessed Child, Klimas, Counter Reptoid, Darth Magoat, 514, Fun Flyer 1, Neurorock, Slick Bones, The Real Schnookon 3, Totally, Van Whitman, Volt, and Withering HS. Welcome back to Night Terror. Thank you for joining TwitchenGood from TwitchenGoodTV. Right here in the chat.
I'm almost done with this video.
What's that? Oh, with
the video.
Yeah, you're almost done with it. Yeah, if you can sit through a half hour of it without the low budgetness getting to you, you kind of immerse into it, and it becomes the greatest movie of all time.
It's all weird stuff on there.
Yeah, but that's how I envisioned the war that's going on all around us at this very moment. So you got people fighting for you, rooting for you, TwitchenGood.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Man, I'm actually getting really tired now.
Oh man, that's good to hear. I hope you fall like a rock.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw on a movie and just fall asleep to it.
All right, TwitchenGood. You got
but stay on with me real quick because I gotta go around my house now and turn off all the lights.
No, I'm gonna deafen myself. You're on your own.
No.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll laugh like a maniac while I take my earphones off so I can't hear if you're in trouble.
Not like you can do anything anyways.
Yeah, I can. I'm interdimensional. I just, I can't pull out the big guns unless something really bad happens.
Oh, is that right? Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep, or at least try to.
All right, Twitching Good. I'm gonna put on some UFO stuff for just about 20 minutes because I gotta feed the baby. He's been kind enough not to wake up, screaming like a banshee.